Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. I'm deporting back. 90-day fiancé Asuelu Pula shares concerning video from US immigration after visa expiry. Asuelu Pula from 90-day, the last resort has shared videos from the immigration services in the United States, suggesting that he may get deported to Samoa. He debuted in 90-Day Fiancé Season 6 with Kalani Faigata. Despite getting married in September 2018 and having two sons, Oliver and Kennedy, Asuelu and Kalani's relationship deteriorated over time. They recently appeared in 90-Day, the last resort Season 1 to resolve their trust issues, but ultimately, Kalani decided to move on with her Hall Pass boyfriend, Dallas Nwais, and expressed a desire to co-parent with Asuelu. On January 30, 2025, Asuelu posted a video of himself standing in a queue outside the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services in Los Angeles, looking exhausted and unhappy. He also shared another video from inside the building, where he talked about his situation, mentioning that his visa, green card, and papers have all expired. Asuelu added, "I'm deporting back." While he seemed to laugh at his predicament, he asked fans to send their blessings. It's sad to see Asuelu facing a sudden deportation scare after being in the United States for over 6 years. The Samoan man first appeared in 90-Day Fiancé Season 6, where he married Kalani and had 2 adorable sons with her. Asuelu not only left his family in Samoa but also became an active part of the United States, obtaining a job, buying a home with Kalani in Utah, and reaching other milestones. It's unfortunate to witness him dealing with such a significant obstacle after seeing him establish a family in the United States. It's difficult to predict what lies ahead for Asuelu. However, his recent videos indicate that he may have to return to Samoa, a decision that would significantly impact his life. When Asuelu and Kalani initially separated, they weren't in agreement about many things. Yet their current social media activity suggests that they have established an amicable relationship and are successfully co-parenting their sons without conflict. If Asuelu does move back to Samoa, he may have to temporarily part ways with his sons and face challenges co-parenting from a long distance with Kalani. Asuelu's deportation may actually turn out to be a blessing in disguise. With his love for Samoa and its culture, returning there could offer him a chance to enjoy a simple life with fewer challenges. He could resume working at the same resort where he met Kalani and enjoy spending time with his family. While he may not be able to see his children as often, he could still bring them to visit him during vacations. If the 90-day, the last resort alum does end up returning to Samoa, he could create a new lifestyle that suits him better. I'm deporting back. 90-Day Fiancé Asuelu Pula shares concerning video from US immigration after visa expiry. Asuelu Pula, the beloved Samoan star from 90-Day Fiancé, has recently sparked widespread concern after sharing a troubling video online about his visa situation. The clip, posted to his social media account, captures him speaking candidly about being detained by US immigration officials, stating, "I'm deporting back." With the expiration of his visa hanging over him, fans of the reality TV series and followers of his life off-screen are anxiously awaiting updates on his future in the United States. The video, recorded in what appears to be an airport or immigration office, shows Asuelu speaking directly to the camera with a look of frustration and confusion on his face. His tone is somber as he narrates his current predicament. His visa had expired, and he was facing the possibility of being sent back to his home country of Samoa. Asuelu's words, "I'm deporting back," were especially concerning given his previous public struggles to maintain his life in the US with his wife, Kalani Faigata, and their children. Fans immediately reacted, sharing their support for Asuelu while voicing their concern over the seemingly dire situation. The video raises significant questions not only about his future but also about the intricacies of visa laws, the challenges of maintaining legal status, and the ongoing struggles of immigrant families living in the U.S. Asuelu's journey and his visa troubles. Asuelu's journey on 90 Day Fiancé has been a roller coaster, filled with both highs and lows. He initially arrived in the U.S. from Samoa on a K-1 Fiancé visa, which was intended for foreign nationals engaged to American citizens. The couple's turbulent relationship was chronicled on the show, with fans observing the cultural differences and challenges that arose from Asuelu's transition into American life. Despite the hardships, including financial struggles and cultural misunderstandings, Asuelu and Kalani eventually married, and they now share 2 children. However, their relationship has continued to be fraught with drama, not only in their personal life but also in their efforts to navigate the bureaucratic systems that come with international marriages. Visa issues are a common theme for many 90-day fiancé couples, and Asuelu's story is no exception. After his K-1 visa expired, Asuelu would have had to apply for an adjustment of status, a process that allows foreign nationals to remain in the country legally while their permanent residency application is being processed. However, the process can be long, expensive, and complicated, often leading to delays and uncertainty. This period of uncertainty seems to have come to a head for Asuelu, and fans are left wondering what went wrong. Was there a lapse in his paperwork? Did he miss a critical deadline? These unanswered questions are only adding to the mystery and concern surrounding his situation. The impact on his family. While the details of Asuelu's visa situation remain unclear, it's impossible to ignore the potential impact this could have on his family. Kalani, his wife, has been through a great deal with Asuelu, balancing his cultural differences with her own American upbringing, dealing with communication issues, and coping with financial stress. The thought of her husband being deported back to Samoa would undoubtedly bring even more hardship to an already challenging situation. Their 2 children, who are American citizens, could be affected as well. If Asuelu is deported, it raises the question of whether Kalani and the children would move to Samoa with him, or if they would remain in the U.S. As we've seen in other 90-day fiancé storylines, international relocations can have a profound impact on children, and the emotional toll on a family would be substantial. For Asuelu, being away from his children would not only be heartbreaking but could also have legal implications. Custody and visitation arrangements across international borders are complicated, and Asuelu could face significant challenges in maintaining a relationship with his children if he is no longer in the U.S. Immigration challenges in the U.S. Asuelu's experience is not unique. Many individuals face struggles when it comes to navigating the U.S. immigration system. The process of securing and maintaining legal status is often long and complicated, involving mountains of paperwork, waiting periods, and legal fees. For many, especially those from countries like Samoa where resources may be limited, the process can feel overwhelming. Moreover, the rules surrounding visas and immigration status can be difficult to understand, and even a small mistake or delay can result in devastating consequences. For someone like Asuelu, who is not a legal expert and is trying to navigate these processes without the support of a large legal team, a simple mistake could lead to the kind of situation he is currently facing. The emotional toll of waiting for approval or dealing with the looming threat of deportation can weigh heavily on individuals, as it often does for reality TV stars who live their lives under the public eye. In Asuelu's case, the pressure of appearing on a show like 90 Day Fiancé while managing legal issues would understandably add another layer of stress to an already challenging situation. Fans react and rally around Asuelu. In the wake of his concerning video, many of Asuelu's fans have rallied around him, offering messages of support and concern. Some fans have commented that they feel empathy for Asuelu's position, understanding the complexities of the U.S. immigration system and the challenges of adjusting to life in a new country. Others have criticized the immigration system itself, pointing to the flaws and obstacles faced by those trying to navigate it legally. It's clear that Asuelu has a dedicated fan base who are invested in his well-being and his family's future. Some have even suggested that the reality TV world should focus more on the struggles of immigration, shining a light on the difficulties that many immigrants face in the U.S. The fact that Asuelu's situation has sparked such a wide-ranging conversation speaks to the broader issues at play and the empathy that many viewers have for those going through similar experiences. What's next for Asuelu? Asuelu's visa predicament is still unfolding, and at the time of writing, there is no clear resolution. Fans are left waiting for any updates that may provide clarity on his situation, hoping for the best outcome for Asuelu and his family. Given the complexity of his situation and the personal nature of his struggles, it's unclear whether he will be able to remain in the U.S. or if he will be forced to return to Samoa. However, one thing is certain, Asuelu's story, which has unfolded in front of cameras for 90 Day Fiancé, is far from over. Whether he can navigate his legal troubles or face a heartbreaking separation from his family, his journey is sure to continue, both in the public eye and beyond. For now, fans are left hoping for the best, and hoping that Asuelu and his family can find a way to overcome the challenges they face, both within the U.S. immigration system and in their personal lives. It's a reminder of how unpredictable life can be, especially for those caught between borders, cultures, and legal systems.